Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So as you can see from the title, this is a Too Faced Cosmetics heavy makeup look. I recently went to Debenhams to kind of check out their new Christmas range, and they kindly sent me home with a bag full of goodies, so I thought I would dip in and show you some of the products on my face, including this awesome lip colour which I'm obsessed with. So if you want to see how I create this really simple makeup look using Too Faced and a couple of other products, just keep watching. So I already have a bit of a base on, and I did my brows as well. I just filmed my brow routine. It's nothing special and my brows aren't perfect, but I just did what I've been doing at the minute, and I think my brows look the best they have looked in a while, so I'll link that down below. So I'm going to start with what is this called? The Merry Macaroons palette from the Too Faced Christmas collection. So it looks a bit like this. There's some really pretty colours in this, although a lot of the other palettes have really similar colours, like in Too Faced in general. But it does smell like vanilla cookies, which is nice. So I'm going to start with the coconut shade, which is like a light beigey colour. And I'm going to use a big brush and just apply this all over my lid, just to mattify everything. I'm going to take like a tapered blending brush, this is from Nima, and go in with the colour Tiramisu, which is a matte medium brown with a kind of an orange tinge to it. And I'm just going to put that into the crease. I'm going to use a bold lip from Too Faced, so I'm going to keep the shadow pretty neutral, I think. This is actually the first eyeshadow palette I've ever owned from Too Faced. The colours and the pigmentation are nice. I've only used it a couple of times, but so far so good. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Honey Lavender, which is this one here, which is a shimmery, it's like a taupey brown metallic. That's not a very good description, but it has a bit of lavender going through it, hence the name. And I'm just going to take it on my finger and press that into the lid, just for a bit of sparkle. So again, I'm going to keep things really, really simple and take the colour Mint Chocolate, which is like a lavender taupe colour. And I'm going to apply a little bit of that in the outer corner, just over the shimmer. I will say they are pretty colours, but they can look a little bit muddy on the lid. You have to be careful. Then to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go in with the colour Champagne Rose, this one here. And just a flat brush and just take it on the tip. There is a lot of fallout, I will say that as well. This has kind of, this is a bit more goldy than I anticipated, but sure, we'll go with it. I might go over a little bit with the matte coconut shade to kind of dull down the shine a little. So I think I'm just going to add a line of liner on my top lashes. So I'm going to use this. I've actually never used this before. It's the L'Oreal Super Liner Ultra Precision. So let's see how I do. Me and liquid liner aren't the best of friends. But I'm going to attempt just a thin line across the lash line. I have really tickly eyes, and if it gets too close, it makes me blink. Especially on this eye. Okay, I'll leave it there because if I keep trying to fix it, I'll make a mess. I'm going to use the Born This Way Concealer by Too Faced. This is in the shade Very Fair. I've used this a few times now, and I will say that I don't find it like great for covering dark circles, so I'll usually use a corrector beforehand, but it's really nice for brightening. So I'll apply some of that. So now I'm gonna, as always, curl the bejesus out my eyelashes. And this is kind of like a first impressions because I've never ever used this mascara before, but it comes with the palette and it's the Better Than Sex mascara. So I know a lot of people love this. Now, oh, that's a big brush. I wasn't expecting that for some reason. Now I know probably the waterproof version would work better for me, but I said I'd give it a whirl anyway and see how we get on. God, this brush is ginormous. I quite like that mascara. I don't know how good it will hold a curl, but I quite like the volume and definition it's giving me. The brush is a little bit hard to work with because it's so big, but other than that, and it's layering quite well too. It's not bad. So before I do my bottom lashes, I might add a bit of eyeshadow underneath. I think I'll take a mix of the Almond Mocha and this one here that I'm not going to pronounce. So like a medium brown and the deeper brown, and just kind of tap my brush into both of them. And apply that under the lash line. And then just use a bigger brush to blend it out a little bit. So I usually use like something dark in my waterline when I'm kind of wearing a lot of makeup, but I think I'm gonna keep it nude and use the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Say Highlight, which is just a nude pencil. And then a little bit of mascara on the bottom. Oh God, let's see how this goes. Okay, I probably wouldn't be using that mascara myself personally on my little baby bottom lashes because yeah, it's a bit messy. But if you have long, luxurious bottom lashes, it might work for you. Just to finish the eyes off, I'm going to add, as I always do, because it just floats my boat, the Champagne Rose colour into the inner tear duct. I just feel naked without it. Then I'm just going to powder my face. Well, under my eyes first. Add a cheeky bit of contour. And then use powder. I'm using the Kryolan translucent powder, which I love. I just whack a shed load of this all over my face. Then a bit of bronzer, if I can open it. A bit of bronzer, this is H&M bronzer. Just to kind of warm everything up a little bit. A little bit of blush. I'm using the Becca and Jaclyn Hill palette. I think I'll use the middle colour here, which is Amaretto. Stop blinding you, sorry. Just a tiny little bit of this I'm using. A little of these goes a long way. I know not everything is Too Faced, but I don't have everything that's Too Faced, but I just kind of wanted to try the products that I had. So, I forgot to use this. This is their Brow Quickie, which is like a fibre brow mascara. So I'll pop a little bit of that in, although I already have some in it. But this actually works great. You can layer it up like so. That's good. And then highlight. So I'll just grab the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette again and use trusty Champagne Pop. Although this is a little bit dark for me too, but I bloody love it. I'm going to set everything with my usual setting spray. So I have two lip colour choices from Too Faced. I have their Lip Injection Glossy in Like a Boss, which is like a transparent purple colour, which I actually really like. I've been wearing a lot, although it does tingle because it kind of plumps the lips up a bit. But I think I'm going to go with their Melted Matte Liquefied matte longwear lipstick, and this is in Bend and Snap, which is a super cute name. And this is probably one of my favourite kind of shades of pink to wear if I'm doing like a dark lip. So I'm not going to go in with lip liner or anything like that. I'm just going to go straight in. Oh, I love this colour. Don't talk while you're putting on a bold lip. May I add, I haven't dipped back in yet. This is still like the first application. That feels really nice on the lips. It's not like crusty or too drying or anything like that. That colour just makes me happy. I love it. And that's the makeup pretty much done. Really, really simple. But obviously the lip is the statement part, and that's probably my favourite thing of all the Too Faced products that I tried so far. There's more in my future, I'm sure. And there you have it. Makeup done and dusted. Super simple. You don't need to have Too Faced products to do it. I just kind of wanted to show you them in action. This lip colour I'm in love with, and I really like the formula as well. I think I'll be buying more of these. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye bye.